What's up guys, in this video I'm going to help you get the Wishkeeper Strand exotic bow from activating the quest to getting all the exotic catalyst or intrinsic perks, whatever you want to call them. So first things first, to activate the quest you need to complete step 28 of 55 for the Wishing All the Best seasonal quest line. Once you've done that, you come back to the helm, speak to Crow. He will then give you the step 29 of the Wishing All the Best quest, which is to complete the STARCROSSED Mission. So you can load the STARCROSSED Mission straight from the helm. There is a normal and a legend mode. Just to get the Wishkeeper bow you only need to do the normal mode, so don't stress yourselves out with the legend mode yet. Legend mode comes in later for the exotic intrinsic perks. As soon as you load in, they'll spawn you into the Black Garden.
But these are desperate times.
Traverse through this area, try not to die like I just did there. So shoot the pods, and obviously a little platform will spawn.
My child is lost.
So just run through this area until you get to the end. Be a couple of enemies at the end. Once you get to this area here, you're just going to follow the main path, kill these ads here in front of you.
I've heard whispers like this before. Riven was playing me into a grave.
Try not to die along the way. Hopefully you're a better player than I am. So just kill the ads there, run down this path, and you're going to get to a little purple pool, as you can see on screen now, which will give you a buff called the Sire's Obligation. This Sire's Obligation buff will allow you to damage the phalanx up ahead. If you don't have the buff, you can't damage the phalanx, you will be immune all the time. And as you can see, the barrier behind him has the dragon symbol, the same symbol as above the phalanx's head. Keep that mechanic in mind because it crops up in another 2 encounters throughout this mission. So let's kill the phalanx there, barrier drops, run through. So this will take you to the first main encounter of the mission, which will be exactly the same as that phalanx just outside. But instead this time it's going to be a barrier where it has 3 symbols, so you need to kill three phalanxes and the corresponding symbols. So I'll just show you up ahead now. There's going to be 3 symbols and it needs to be done in a top to bottom order, so a bird, snakes and fish in my case. Obviously it could be different for you, but just for you to know, it needs to be done from top to bottom. So I'll just give you a quick run through now if you haven't done this mission before. So here we're going to take out the phalanx from the bird symbol first. I don't know about you, but I absolutely hate those vandal shields. Bloody nightmare. And remember to keep topping up your buff as well, as it has a 45-second timer. But as you can see, I obviously didn't keep an eye on my timer, so I have to run back now to the purple pool to get the buff again. It doesn't matter, obviously the encounter isn't timed, but it's just to save yourselves time. Just keep an eye on your buff, and then you'll get it done a lot smoother than I did. So once you've killed the third and final phalanx, and the order's done correctly, the barrier will drop, and now you can proceed to the next encounter of the mission.
An Ahamkara.
That whispering again.
Once you get to this bit, you'll have a new buff called Dam's Gift, which is an orange pool. There's multiple pathways here, but I'll just show you the correct one, just for time's sake. The other pathways will come in handy later when we're getting the secret chests and the anomalies. So moving on into the second encounter, the goal here is to clear the barrier from this portal behind me. And to do that we need to plant some paracausal energy into these 3 boxes. So to do that, we have to drop the shields around these 3 boxes in 3 different locations throughout this encounter. So to drop the shields we have to kill the wyvern at each location, which isn't too difficult. They're not like big bosses or anything, they're just yellow bar wyverns, so you can drop them pretty quick. So once you kill the wyvern, you have to walk up to the box here and just activate it. So you have to do that 3 times, so the second one in this encounter will be through here. You need the Dam's Gift to get to this unwelcome debuffed area here. If you don't have the buff, it won't kill you instantly, but it will slow you and drain your health over time, so make sure you get the buff every time you need to go through these orange sections. So as I kill this wyvern here, the second box is behind him, but for some reason I missed it. So Rasmus hadn't actually picked it up earlier. So I will show you the next location. So you run into the room with the second room, just run to the left through the next orange section. Just kill all the ads there, and jump up to the next bit, and this will be the third and final wyvern you need. Again, just wipe everything out, wipe the wyvern out, and then place the paracausal energy. Once you've done all 3, head back to the main area in this section, and then you have to just eliminate all the Vex. There'll be another wyvern, like the ones you just killed, and there'll also be a big wyvern boss that you'll also have to kill as well. So nothing complicated here, just survive and kill everything you see. Just watch out for the snipers at the back. So once they're all down, and the final hobgoblins, the barrier will drop. Then you can go into the next section of the mission.
What aren't you telling us, Riven? The Vex couldn't have created all this.
So it's just a little jumping puzzle here. Nothing too difficult, I'll just show you on screen if you haven't done it before for ease.
Watch yourself, Guardian.
Once you come out of the jumping puzzle, take you into the next area.
Forward lies in solving the paracausality of this place.
Yeah, just kill the ads and just follow me on screen.
But whoever scattered the clutch is using this lair against me. The Queen couldn't have done this. Though an Ahamkara could have.
You'll see a Dam's gift pool there. Don't worry about that, that'll come in handy for the legend run we do. I just picked it up there just because I didn't know what was up ahead. So you're going to run down here, kill the ads up ahead. Once you kill the ads up ahead, it will take you to the third encounter. The only thing different here is that this time you have a Dam's Gift and a Sire's Obligation pool. But you can pick up two of the buffs at the same time, which will then give you a new buff called Crowned by Dragons. So I'll leave it on screen for you now, so you pick up the Sire's Obligation. If you go into the Dam's Gift pool, it'll give you that buff, as I just said, Crowned by Dragons. And then this will enable you to run through the orange unwelcome areas and also damage the phalanxes at the same time. And to keep the buff active, you only have to walk into one of the pools. You don't have to reactivate it by walking into the two orange and the purple pools. Just a little FYI there. So again, and the barrier also is going to be the same order as the first one as well. It's going to be top to bottom. Again, once we kill the third and final phalanx, all the enemies will despawn. And just before the barrier drops, there'll be a circle where you can rally to the flag, which will now take you onto the final boss encounter for this mission. And it'll be the same mechanic down here. The entire area down here is debuffed, so you need to keep your buffs up at all times to do damage and also survive in this unwelcome area. There's going to be a lot of like taken enemies down here as well, especially those taken goblins, which make enemies immune. So they will come out and also make the boss immune, so make sure to take them out so you don't waste any supers or heavy ammo on the boss. Take out all these goblins here, make sure the boss can't get immune. Make sure you keep an eye on your buff timers so you don't die. Yeah, watch out with cover as well. The boss has a bit of nasty splash damage sometimes. And be careful of those cage things. Obviously, if you have a rocket, you obviously blow yourself up. So just keep your buffs up, just keep nailing the boss with everything you have. Try and kill him as quickly as you can. Keep cycling through adds and boss damage. And then once he finally dies, the door behind him will open up. And through the door, if it's your first time doing it like me, you'll have the Ahamkara egg and the chest. And the chest will give you the Wishkeeper Strand exotic bow. So once you've done that, head back to the helm. You need to go see Marasov to collect the 4 steps which you will need to get the 4 intrinsic perks for the bow. So Constellation Wish, Constellation Tower, Constellation Lock and Constellation Pair. So I'm going to show you here in the Exotic Quests tab. Once you've picked up the 4 quests from Marasov, head to the Dreaming City in the Devalian Mist drop-off. So launch in and just follow me on screen. We're going to do the 2 anomalies on Dreaming City first, and then we can do all 4 of the quests then in the Legend mission for Starcrossed. And then that way we only have to run the Legend mission just the once. And if you're doing it later like I was, we're actually at a bit of an advantage really, because back when it first came out, the Legend mission was time locked, so it would only release a secret chest every week on reset. Whereas now we can just jump in to the Legend mission just the once, and we can get all the intrinsic perks just on the one run. So it just makes it a lot easier and a lot more time efficient. So just keep following me on screen here to find the first anomaly. Jump up to the top of this rock here, and here you'll find this anomaly. So you just have to activate it, look straight up into the sky and shoot the stars. Hopefully you're a better shot than I am. So in no particular order, so just as soon as you see a star in the sky, just shoot it and just complete the constellation. I don't know if I'm really bad at aiming or the game just wasn't picking up my shots, I'm not sure. So once the constellation is complete, you'll see the next step of the quest on the right side of the screen. So for the next bit, we need to load back into the Devalian Mist drop zone in the Dream City and follow me to the next location on screen.
It ended in a great hunt. The near death of our kind.
I just have to slow it down here, as when we were doing this, Raspberry had a loading screen, so I just had to take it a bit slow, not to speed off. And again, find the anomaly on top of the rock. Just activate it and look straight up into the sky and shoot the stars again. No particular order, once again here. So just keep shooting until the constellation is complete. So once that's done, I'll just give you a quick little bonus here. If you jump up the rock one more time, a little higher, there's a star cat there. So I'll just show you this quick. There's a little fun tip for you. So once the 2 anomalies are done on the Dreaming City, we can now load into the STARCROSSED Mission on Legend mode. But before we do that, you might want to check on the chest detector onto your ghost. Just gives you a bit more of a helping hand when you're looking for the chests in the mission. So once you load back into the STARCROSSED Legend mission, the first secret chest is right at the beginning. So if you just follow me along screen, I'll take you to it.
And I never would have. But these are desperate times.
The last city and the Awoken have history here. What's your connection to it?
Currently, it's an inconvenience. My child is lost in this hunting.
Just jump across here like you normally would, but instead of going across that log ahead, just jump down here. And in here on your right, there'll be the first chest. So once you have that, just carry on through the mission like normal until you get to this section here. So head over to the left, and up ahead you'll find an orange pool with a Dam's Gift buff. Walk into that, and then you're just going to walk into the... well, jump into the waterfall there on the right. Don't walk, as obviously you'll burn on the water. Jump up here. As long as you have the Dam's Gift buff, obviously you can run into here fine. Open up the chest, and then in the same area, instead of going left, go right, and come over to this waterfall over here. You're just going to jump up on top of this rock again. And there you see the anomaly. Just go and activate it, and exactly the same as the ones on the Dreaming City. Just shoot the stars in the sky in no particular order. And that'll activate the next step of the quest. Again, hopefully you're a better shot than I am.
One vital note to impart to you.
So once that's done, head to the next step of the mission.
What Taranis has done has never been done.
Which will be this section here.
That whispering again.
So you're just going to jump into the Dam's Gift buff here. And on the left side of this section is another pool with a size obligation. So run up into this orange section. There's going to be a phalanx on your left here. Kill a phalanx. And once he's dead, there's going to be a little barrier behind him there on the right, which will open up and give you the third secret chest. And we'll also give you the next intrinsic perk, for the bow.
The way forward lies in solving the parallelity of this place.
So head to this part of the mission, kill the ads again, and then you're going to follow me on screen. So we're going to do the Anomaly first. So from this Dam's Gift buff on the floor, just turn around, head over here in this little gap in the wall. So activate the Anomaly, and again, for the final time, shoot the stars in the sky, and in no particular order again. And that's that part of the quest complete. So head back to the Dam's Gift debuff there, and now we're going to find the fourth and final chest.
Maybe all that remains. Choose your path wisely. Everything has a cost.
So this message was meant for her progeny. I'll leave a decree to the paladins and corsairs. These
Pick that up.
stars are not to be touched until
That's
they
the
are
fourth and final
found.
chest, and then that's all you have to do is get to the end of the mission, kill the boss, run through the door, and pick up your 2 chests. And you'll have all 4 of the intrinsic perks now unlocked at the Enclave, where you can now craft your new Wishkeeper.
As a vessel.
I,
And also, just a little Easter egg here,
Tyrannus,
as you can see these floating platforms behind the
let
cliff.
him speak.
If you jump up here, it'll take you to a secret room where you'll get
Try
a
anything twice.
hidden emblem and a
Let's
secret
hear
triumph.
you, whoever you are.
So just jump up here and through the portal up here.
Riven. Oh, I've missed you.
So guys, there you have it. Hopefully that helped you out,
Tyrannus,
and hopefully you enjoy your new exotic Strand bow.
have you
It is pretty
done?
unique, so let me know what you think of it down in the comments below.
I've made my
And if this did help you out and you enjoyed, please leave a like and a sub.
Your
Have a great rest of your day. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
It's been fulfilled. Thanks to you and the Wishkeeper.